welcome here. We are at the Carmel Ice Arena where we are getting ready to take on the 12U red team for the Junior Fuel versus the white team, our Junior Fuel white team here. Hey guys, everybody, ready to go? There's our team over here getting ready. They're excited. They're getting ready to take the ice. It's one game today against the 12U Junior Fuel white team, who's getting ready to get on over there as well. Got some familiar faces over there. Matthew Nelson, Owen Mason, Keegan Merriman. We also have everybody else. All right, guys, go ahead. Take the ice. And there they go. They are off on the ice, getting ready for 3 minutes of warm-up time here before we have that puck drop here this evening here at the Carmel Ice Arena in Carmel, Indiana. Now, due to brand new COVID restrictions and everything, we are now limited to only a specific number of attendees for the games. We cannot have any other spectators outside of essentially one person per player here. So we can't have more than 25 people here at the arena per team at this point in time. So we're getting ready here with our 3 minutes of warm-up time here so that we can get this game going. This is the first game for these kids in a while. We're excited to have them. Absolutely great to get back on the ice and get back to competing. Our tournament in South Bend was canceled a few weekends ago, right before Thanksgiving. So they kind of got an extended break from hockey at that point. So, but they are glad to be back out and get ready to go. 2 minutes left here to go in these warm-ups, and these kids are ready. So let's go ahead and start with our lineup here for today's game of the 12U Junior Fuel white team versus the 12U Junior Fuel red team. Number 98, Matthew Beaupre. Number 19, Quint Burgess. Number 5, Luke Detamore. Number 47, Chris Falcione. Number 9, Charlie Farb. Number 11, Ryan Fleming. Number 10, Sarah Greener. Number 2, Tyler Hublar. Number 16, Artem Kirzner. Number 12, Henry Kleinke. Number 65, Charlie Mcnary. Number 24, Chase Poole. Number 15, Owen Seaman. Number 21, AJ Smith. Number 70, Finn Smith. Number 88, Kaleb Whitesell. And your goalie, number 29, Dalton Giddings. We got just under a minute left to go here of these pregame warm-ups where we're going to get started here today on this game. I'm going to see if I can't figure out a better place to stand here right now, as it's a little bit low here, but we'll see what we can do. Thank you everyone for joining us today. I know we've got families from both teams watching on this feed this afternoon or this evening. So hopefully you guys will play nice together. So because these kids have played nice together for the past couple of years, so that's great to see. All right, they're getting ready to round up all of the pucks now. Get ready to start this game. We're gonna go with this view for a little bit, make sure we guys like it. Get some adjustments made here on the side. Got our home team right here. Your 12U white team is our home team today in the black jerseys with the red team for the Junior Fuel in white. getting ready to go for the puck drop. We've got Farb at center with Fleming down below. Up top, we've got AJ here on defense starting off. We have, looks like the line of Finn Smith and McNary. Puck drop, red. We're just going to refer to the red team as the white since they have the white jerseys on today. So they're going to go ahead and fight for it up against the boards here along this side. Tries to get a shot off and not able to make it to it as the other team goes around for it. Shot on goal, and it is stuck right there underneath the pads of Giddings. They're fighting for it, scrum in front of the net, and it gets popped loose. Beaupre has it. He's driving down the net, passes it over to Fleming. Fleming takes it over past the blue line, gets it over, shot on goal, and it is a save by the Junior Fuel red team. Okay, I got to figure out the best way to do this. I'm not sure I like with the net right in front of me, but we'll do what I can on it. And for the face-off again is, I can't see who that was. Great job by AJ Smith to kind of keep it back over there. Kirzner stepping over that line there as it comes around the far side corner. White's going to try and catch it, but it gets past center ice, goes over to the blue side into the Fuel zone. Fuel tried to regroup along the edge there, centering pass in front of Giddings, not able to get a shot off, and Fuel tried to get around to the side, and it's caught back here in the side corner. Red team's trying to get a centering pass. They get a shot off on Giddings, and Giddings tries and drops and covers, but it is trying to be determined what was going on, but it looks like a no goal on that one, as it was caught underneath the pad of Giddings. All right, in for the face-off. Whitesell in for the face-off. We got Hublar and Poole out there as well. Red team win that face-off and gets taken away here. It is going down the edge there by Owen Seaman. Owen takes it across center ice where it gets tripped up. Comes back along here. The puck comes back into the Fuel zone. Shot on goal by White, and it just misses Giddings. Seaman fighting for it up against the boards again. Backhanded pass over, taken away by Owen Mason from the other team. Mason tries to slide it over there, but not able to get it, and Ty Hublar picks it up. Hublar's got it along the far side boards, tries to get a pass across ice, and it is Whitesell trying to chase it down, and he gets to it as they fight for it in the near side corner. Whitesell flips it up over to the side, tries to get it back to Seaman. Falcione kicks it up and tries to take a shot and doesn't make it through traffic. Comes along the near side boards. That is Mason again, Owen Mason trying to get to it. Shot on goal, and it gets popped up into the air over the pads of the goalie, and it is stuck, and there's a scrum right there on the side of the net. 9 minutes, 32 seconds left to go here in this first period. We are scoreless. In for the face-off now. Looks like it is going to be Burgess with Falcione and Detamore behind, back on defense. Shot on goal, and it is deflected by the white team. Comes around the edge, then again tries to get a centering pass in front of the net, and it's taken away by White. Great job there by Detamore to keep it back into the white zone, and it gets kicked back out to center ice. White tries to get it across the blue line, not able to do that without going offside, and they get back across. Shot on goal by white team, and it is a deflection by Giddings. Comes around the edge there. They're fighting for, trying to get possession of it along the near side boards. They're caught up in it again, and they are going to chase it down. Tries to get it past the blue line here, and they do. That's Quint Burgess. Burgess trying to get a breakaway off on that. Gets it across the blue line. It's stolen away, and Fleming is trying to do what he can to keep it in that zone. They're fighting for it along the far side. It goes, wraps around the far boards there, and Burgess tries to step up and steal it away, but that puck pops back out to center ice where White's going to take a drive on it, tries to flip it up in the air, and someone loses their stick on that one. Puck gets lost away again. They get it over back into their own zone, comes around the far side corner, hits up against that blue line, and we're going to have a change of lines here for the white team. Farb tries to step up and steal that away, but not able to get to it. As the white team are fighting for that puck there up against the blue line, they end up being offsides with 8 minutes and 8 seconds left to go here in this first period. In for the face-off now is Farb with AJ down below. Up top is Kleinke. Down on defense, we've got Finn and McNary. McNary chases that puck down around the backside of the net, around behind Giddings, as Kleinke fights for it over on the far side corner. Gets up to it again. Finn Smith tries to get it cleared, not able to get it past that blue line. Great job by Kleinke to pop that puck right out in between the legs of the white team's player. White's going to recover, though. They're going to go in for it. Tries to get a shot off on goal. Giddings tries to get down and recover, and he finally is able to get that glove over that puck. 7 minutes, 37 seconds left to go here in this first period. We are scoreless, as it is a fuel versus fuel game. In for the face-off now is Kirzner. We got Greener in there as well on defense right now. She's trying to get around to that as the puck comes up around the edge there. It is Owen Seaman along the edge trying to fight for it along with Kirzner. They can't clear that zone as White tries to throw it up against the net. Again, Poole, great job getting it out of the zone, and White sends it back in, but they are offsides. Great hard pass by Poole over there to get it out of their own zone to be able to draw them offsides. All right, Kirzner in again on the face-off. Owen Seaman up top. Poole over to the edge there again. Greener as well on defense as the puck comes along the edge there. White takes over and Poole tries to defend it. Greener as well tries to get a stick on that. Great save by Dalton Giddings. That was a nice hard shot on goal there by that white team, but Giddings is able to just catch that puck out of midair after it hit his stick. So great job on that side. In for the faceoff is Whitesell now. Whitesell loses that faceoff as the white team tries to get that puck, tries to get a shot off, not able to do so. Whitesell hitting that puck up against the boards in order to get it deep into that zone, but we're going to have a penalty coming up now against the red team on that. So it's a 2-minute penalty for hooking, so that your junior fuel team is going to be going on a 2-minute power play here. So black is on a power play right now for the next 2 minutes as the white team serves for hooking. That's what we're going to do. We're going to refer to them as black and white. Whitesell in again for the face-off with Falcione and Detamore back on defense. Whitesell wins that face-off, gets it over to Falcione. Falcione able to send it back in. Couple shots on goal, not able to make it through traffic to the net there. And White's going to take it away there, but loses it there at center ice. Whitesell takes it across the line, and then again, drop passes back over to Beaupre. Beaupre not able to keep it in the zone as it goes past, and we're going to have offsides by black. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in this first period. We are still scoreless, but we are scoreless, and your field team in the black are currently on a power play. Burgess loses that face-off, and it goes back up to the line to Finn. Finn hits it back up to the lines to Kleinke. Kleinke tries to chase it down, and it's into the white zone. Great job by Burgess to keep it in on that side as it comes around the edge there. Finn gets it up against the board and able to keep it into the zone along the edge there. Finn Smith again fighting for it, but that puck rolls past them. Finn Smith fighting for it, but not able to get to it in time. White breaks away, shot on goal, and it's a drop and cover by Dalton Giddings. Great save again by Dalton Giddings. That's his third great save of the night here tonight. We still have 1:07 left to go here in this power play for the black team. For those of you just joining us, we're referring to them as black and white now. All right, Burgess in again for the face-off. He not able to keep that face off, and White pops it back up again. Another shot on goal and another grab out of midair by Giddings. All right, in again now. Burgess in again for the face-off with Greener and Poole in on defense, and AJ in on offense with Kleinke up top. Puck comes along the near side boards as White's going to be able to recover it. This black team really needs to get their acts in gear and get it out of this zone. They are the ones on the power play, not the white team. All right, as the puck comes down here to center ice, they are fighting for it along the edge there. Burgess tries to get to it. Greener kicks it up into the air, not able to do that. AJ Smith hits it back over to Burgess. Burgess tries to get it back further out of there, but it's stuck here at center ice. White's going in for a shot on goal. Great job by Greener to draw him out to the outside there, so he's not able to get a shot on goal. White tries to get a pass over, but not able to get it past Greener. Greener has the puck. She's going to send it across ice over to Burgess, but we're going to have offsides by Black. Only 15 seconds left to go here in this power play for the Black team. In for the face-off, we've got Farb with Seaman down below. Up top is... I can't see who is up top right now. And it's Ty Hublar with Falcione and Detamore in on defense. Seaman tried to fight for it along the corner there, but the White looks like they're trying to get it to clear. Not able to clear it as they come back here to center ice. And that's the end of the power play for the White. And White goes in, tries to get a shot on goal, and backhand shots, not able to get it through past Giddings as it comes back again. Giddings fighting for it up against the net as it is loose again. They're fighting for it. Great job by Black to try and get it away from him as they come around the far side corner. That's Owen Seaman here on the near side trying to get it out. As it gives Giddings at least a little bit of time to get his bearings back. Another shot on goal by White, and it is recovered and taken over by Black. Black tries to get it over here at center ice to Farb, but it is turned over again at center ice. Detamore tries to stop it, shot on goal, and it goes up over the shoulder of Giddings as it comes around the side, wraparound shot, and it is a goal by the White team. So with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left, White has taken the lead with a score of 1-0 over your Junior Fuel team. All right, in for the face-off right now is going to be Kirzner with Fleming down below. Up top is Beaupre. On defense right now is Finn and McNary. In for the face-off now is Kirzner. Kirzner gets it back to McNary. McNary tries to send it over to Beaupre. Beaupre not able to keep his stick on that puck, and White's going to take it back over into Black zone. Great job by Finn Smith to try and keep it out of there as it comes around the near side. White's got it fighting for it around the back side of the net, not able to get to it. Giddings loses his footing, and the puck is loose there in front of him, and he's able to drop and cover. 3 minutes, 51 seconds left to go here in this first period. Black is currently trailing the White field team with a score of 0-1. In for the face-off again is Kirzner. Kirzner wins that face-off, gets it over to the side, but White's able to go in and get a shot off on goal, but doesn't make it through traffic. White has it again. Backhanded passes over to his partner, gets it around the back side of the net. White trying to regain control over it, tries to get a spin-around shot on it. Giddings is getting his workout in definitely because it is stuck over there on the side. Black's able to clear it out to the edge there over to Beaupre. Beaupre gets it out to the edge there to... It looks like Detamore was able to clear it out to the edge as it comes back into the near side, and White's able to put it back into the Black zone. Puck goes around the far side. We're going to have a change in lineup there. Beaupre has it. Beaupre sends it to center ice. Tries to get it over to Kirzner. Kirzner and Fleming not able to get to it as White's going to pick it up here and take it over to the side. It's Finn Smith now on defense. Great deflection by Giddings and another shot on goal. And the puck is loose there at center. As it is taken away by Sarah Greener. Greener passes it over to Fleming. Fleming sends it up over into the White zone, and Kirzner takes it over in the near side corner. He's got Fleming centered up in front of the net, but not able to get to it as White's going to take it over again in the near side corner. Fleming gets to it again, takes a shot on goal, and it is just barely misses on that one. Greener backhand tries to backhand it into the zone, not able to get to it as the puck is going to come out, and it's going to be chased down by Poole and Greener. Poole has it. He's looking for a place to send it. Sends it up against the boards where it deflects out back into center ice. Comes over to the edge there to Whitesell. Whitesell driving down the boards there, trying to get through to it. Gets it over into the zone there with no offsides. But Owen Mason from that white team, he's able to send it back around again. Oh! Matthew Nelson takes it out from the stick of Poole. I'm sure they'll have something to say about that one here in a minute or after the game, because those two have been playing together for quite some time. White has the puck and takes it in back into center. You got Greener and Poole again on defense. Shot on goal and a great save by Giddings. 1:46 left to go here in this first period. The team in white are currently leading the team in black with a score of 1-0. Your team is the one in black. All right, in for the face-off is Whitesell. Whitesell pushes it through, and Mason from the white team, he's got it. He tries to get a shot off, not able to get to it. It's going to be another fight over there in front of Giddings as well, but not able to get it through traffic as White's going to regroup, but Black's able to pop it back out to center ice. White's going to recover it and try and get it back, and they do. They send it across ice where Detamore's going to try and chase it down. Detamore and Falcione there trying to give Giddings a hand over there in front of the net. As the puck comes loose there, it is chased down by Kleinke. Kleinke tries to get to it. He gets up to it, but is he going to be able to get it out? And he does. He gets it out of the zone over to there to Kaleb Whitesell. Whitesell's got AJ Smith free on the side, but passes just behind Smith. Gets it over to Falcione. Falcione sends it to center. Tries to get it up again, but White's going to take it over. We've got less than a minute left to go here in this first period, and Detamore fighting for it there at center ice as it is caught up against the boards. He takes a hard fall. Gets back up, though. Kleinke over to the edge trying to fight for it. Kleinke someone loses his stick at that point in time, but we got a delayed penalty coming up for hooking against, who's it going to be against? Kleinke. Number 12, Henry Kleinke, 2-minute penalty for hooking. That comes with 39 seconds left to go here in this first period. That means this penalty is going to take him into the start of that second period. In for the face-off is Burgess with Hublar backing him. It is Finn and McNary now on defense. 30 seconds left to go. White takes a shot on goal, and it gets loose in front of Giddings, but Giddings is able to get to it. Another shot from the center of the blue line from the white team. Not able to make it through traffic to Giddings as well as it comes back up against the sideboard. White is doing everything they can on that to give Giddings a run for his money. White has it again along the near sideboards. They've got 10 seconds left. Shot from the bottom of the blue line and not able to keep their stick on it by the white team as Burgess and Finn try and chase it down with 5 seconds left to go there. That is going to be the end of this first period here, where the Junior Fuel Red team has taken a lead over the your Junior Fuel White team with a score of 1-0. All right, we're going to move around now and see if we can't find a better spot to stand, because I feel like I keep getting caught up in the net over here. So let's recap here on that first period. It was a lot of action in the black zone, which is not what we wanted to see tonight, mostly because that is that's going to be right in front of Dalton Giddings, and that means Giddings is definitely getting a huge workout going on, and it was not really great, especially on that power play where we weren't able to get any shots on goal during that power play. So we're going to come around here to the side and see if we can't get a better view here that's not obscured so much by the net. Yes, Willie did have a very nice slap shot there. But there's no way you're biased on that, Jennifer, are you now? All right, we're going to see what we can do here on this other side now for a little bit, see if this can't help out some. All right, we're getting ready to start here on this second period. I think we're going to go over here to the edge. All right, it looks like we're going to start here with this second period. Kleinke's heading back to the box because we're going to be going on here with that start of that power play. He's got a minute 21 left of that penalty for hooking that occurred with 40 seconds left to go there in that first period. So in for the face-off there. Black wins it. Poole's fighting for it up against the boards. He sends it over to Greener. Greener has the puck. She sends it over to the side. Tries to get it over to Seaman. Seaman has it. He's going to take it down into the white zone. But the puck goes up in the air and out of play. In for the face-off again is going to be Farb, with Seaman down below, Poole and Greener in on defense. A minute 6 left to go here in this power play for the white team. Black's got it now. It is Seaman trying to fight for it, gets it over to Farb. Farb has the puck, loses it over here, but Poole's going to catch it. Poole has it. What's he going to do with it? He's going to backhand pass over to Greener, but it doesn't make it to her in time as White's going to take it over, but Greener's going to pop it back out to center ice. White has it along the edge there, and it is stopped by Charlie Farb, not able to keep it into that white zone, but White's going to make their way along the edge. Poole's going to fight for it along the near side corner and those boards, trying to get around to it, but not able to get it stopped as White tries to get it centered up in front of Giddings, and Giddings is able to try and stop it, but the puck comes loose and goes along the far side corner. We've got 20 seconds left to go here in this power play for the white team as the white team is currently up one man on the ice from a penalty from Henry Kleinke. Greener has that puck. She's got it along this side. She tries to get it up over to the edge, over to Seaman. Seaman has that puck, and we are now back to even strength for both field teams as White's going to take over possession of it and is trying to get another shot on goal on to Dalton Giddings as it comes along the near side. White has it. Kleinke steps up and takes it away. They're fighting for it along the edge as it comes back to center ice. White's going to try and get to it, but Farb not able to grab it in time. Greener is able to stop it, flips it up to Kleinke. White's able to keep it into the black zone. Shot on goal, and it is deflected off of the side post of the net. You'll have it, or Black have it, and they're trying to get it up along the edge there, but not able to clear that zone. White's going to take a slap shot from center ice, not able to make it through traffic, but they're still going to retain possession of it. But Black's going to take it away. That is Seaman that has it. He's driving down the ice and gets it over into the zone. Tries to go over to the side, gets it centered up, but White's going to take over possession again. Another shot on goal by Black, and it is a save by White goalie. Kirzner in for the face-off now. Kirzner has it, sends it over to the side to Falcione. Falcione tries to fight for it to keep it in, but White's going to knock it out into center ice. Falcione backhand pass over to Fleming. Fleming's able to send it into the White's zone, but they are offsides. 9 minutes, 28 seconds left to go here in this second period, and the team in white is currently leading your team in black with a score of 1-0. White has control of the puck along the far side boards. As it comes back up to center ice, they fight for it along the edge there, and White's going to take it into the zone. They're going to go along the edge there, try and get a shot on goal for Dalton Giddings, and he's able to drop and cover. Ugh, I hate that I can't find a good spot for this game. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to do what I can here. In for the face-off again is Kirzner. Kirzner wins that face-off, but is taken away quickly by the white team. White's got it along the back side of the net. Comes along the near side boards as it comes up along the edge there. They're trying to grab it, and shot on goal. It's deflected off the side post. Black tries to send it along the edge there to Beaupre. Beaupre not able to get it out, and shot on goal, and it's over the left shoulder of Giddings now. So that puts the Junior Fuel Red team up 2-0 over the Fuel White team. In for the face-off now is Whitesell with Smith. AJ down below. Up top is going to be Hublar as well. So back on defense right now is the defensive grouping of McNary and Finn. Black has it along the edge there. AJ sends it along to the side to Whitesell. Whitesell gets it over to AJ. AJ takes a shot on goal, not able to make it through to traffic on that, as it is wide left of goalie. Finn Smith along the blue line there, trying to keep it in as it gets caught back up there with AJ. So it's the two Smiths fighting for it in the corner as the puck is loose there at center ice. It is going to come up along the edge here to Beaupre. Beaupre has it, that's Whitesell now on the ice. He takes it up along the near side boards as it comes along the edge. Fighting for it along the side there, and the puck comes up loose. Now it's loose around the edge of the white goal. And it comes back out and able to keep it into the zone, but it pops back out to center ice. White's chasing it down as they're going to take it in there and going to drive down to Giddings. Comes around the back side of the net, but the puck pops out loose. That was Owen Mason taking a shot there from the blue line as the puck comes back out here to center. Whitesell sends it over, Hublar sends it over to the edge to Seaman. Seaman has the puck. He's trying to make a drive in towards the net, but not able to get through the defense of that white team. Greener fighting for it along the edge, racing for it down to the side there along with Poole. Shot on goal, and it is over the head of Giddings at that point. Shot on goal, and it is a save by Dalton Giddings. Jiminy Christmas. All right, I think we're just going to have to go back over to the bleachers. 7 minutes, 8 seconds left to go here in this second period. The Junior Fuel Red team has taken a 2-0 lead over the Junior Fuel White team. Shot on goal right off of the face-off, and it is a drop and cover by Dalton Giddings. Again, right off the face-off here. White has possession of it, takes a slap shot, and another score by the Junior Fuel Red team. So, I think that one was from Willie Gona on that one there. With 7 minutes and 1 second left to go here in the second period, the Junior Fuel Red team has taken a whopping 3-0 lead over the Junior Fuel White team, who is playing in black. In for the face-off now, that is Farb. Farb wins that face-off, but White's able to quickly take it back over again as it comes along the side. They're going to go around the edge there, fighting for it up against the near side boards. Takes a fall there, but it is quickly recovered by Farb. Farb gets tripped up, and Beaupre fighting for it as well. Beaupre fighting for it along the edge there with Farb giving him a hand. As he comes along the near side boards, he passes it back over to Greener. Greener sends it over to the side, but doesn't make it through traffic over to Fleming, which is where she was trying to get to it. Poole steps up and is able to take that puck away over on the near far side boards as he gets it over there to Farb. Farb goes in. He's going to go in and try and take the shot. Not able to make it in front of the net there. Gets it over to Fleming. Fleming loses possession of the puck as it's stuck there, literally sitting there on the ice. Farb tries to fight for it around the edge again, but White's going to take it away. Beaupre loses his stick there for the time being. Shot on goal, and it is a save by Giddings. All right, in for the face-off now is going to be Kirzner. Kirzner in for the face-off. Gets it out of the zone back to center ice, where White's going to rally around it, try to get it back over into the black zone, and they do, but Black's able to get to it and recover around the back side of the net. That's Farb fighting for it along the edge there. Kleinke as well. White takes a shot on goal, not able to make it through the traffic, and it gets over to Dalton Giddings, where he drops and covers. In for the face-off is Kirzner. Kirzner wins that face-off, backhands it over to the side to Fleming. Fleming sends it over to the edge there. As it comes back along the side, they're going to fight for it around the back side of the net. Sends it over to center ice, gets it back up to Kirzner. Kirzner has it along the near side boards. He's racing it down, but White's going to take over possession of it right there at that blue line. It's stuck there at center. That Finn Smith, he sends it deep into the White zone where it goes around the back side of the net. We're going to have a delayed penalty coming up here now. We're going to have a chipping call, it looks like, against AJ Smith. So for the second time now in this game, we have a penalty coming up where now our team is going to be short-handed because of a penalty. All right, face-off coming here now. We've got Whitesell in for the face-off with Hublar up top, Poole and Greener in on defense. Whitesell wins that face-off, gets it over to Hublar. Hublar sends it in deep into the White zone, but White's going to recover it and pop it back to center ice. Greener has the puck. She's going to use the boards to deflect it over there to the side to Whitesell, but it gets taken away by White team. White takes it, takes a shot on goal. Great catch out of midair by Dalton Giddings for a wonderful save. Great shot from the bottom of the blue line there by the White team. All right. Can't see who's in for the face-off there. Black has it. Greener tries to get it cleared, not able to. White's going to take another shot, but it gets deflected to the wide left on that. Fuel overskate that puck where it comes around the near side. It gets caught up again. It pops back around. Poole fighting for it again around the back side of the net. It gets it over to Whitesell. Whitesell has it. Gets his own rebound. Sends it up to Hublar. Hublar has it there at center ice. Fighting for it as well, but Whitesell tries to get to it, but Greener's going to grab it there. Greener has the puck. She's going to send it around the back side of the net. Tries to fight for it around the back side of the net. Now she tries to use the boards to deflect it, but White steps up and takes it away. Great job by Black in order to get it away. That was Poole and Greener working on that one as the puck comes back in. No offsides by the White team as it comes along the near side boards. It's going to be taken over by Whitesell. Whitesell has it. Cross ice pass over to Hublar. Hublar fights to keep it into that zone, but not able to do that. Comes along the edge there. That's Keegan Merriman now. Keegan goes in, takes a shot on goal, and it's wide left of the goalie, Dalton Giddings. Merriman gets his own rebound again. Deflected high up into the air above Giddings as well as it comes around the near side boards again. Fueler trying to get it. Sorry, the Black Fuel team are trying to get it out of there. So Sarah Greener has it now. She sends it up to center ice. We've got 17 seconds left to go here in this power play as Falcione is going to retrieve that puck there. He's going to get it up, plays it up against the boards there, tries to draw something offsides there while they are changing lines. Falcione is going to take it along the backside, and that's going to take us to the end of this power play as AJ Smith hops back on the ice. He's going to race across the ice there to get back off. Quint Burgess comes up and Matthew Beaupre gets on the ice there, but White's going to take it over. Detamore steps on the ice to try and take it away, and there is a fight to get to it as White's going to race down, takes a shot on goal, and it does not make it as it's wide right. Another shot on Giddings, and it's a fight for it in front of the net, but it looks like a great stop by Dalton Giddings, number 29. 2 minutes, 38 seconds left to go here in this second period, and the Junior Fuel team in black is currently trailing with a score of 3-0. Black's fighting for it up against the boards, but White's going to Taryn Hoster, number 22. She's another familiar face that these guys have played with quite a few times. Hoster's able to get it across the way there, and Beaupre's going to chase it down. White's going to get another shot on goal, but not able to get it through traffic as it is being taken by Owen Seaman. Seaman has it, sends it across ice to Beaupre. Beaupre loses possession of it, and White's going to take it back over again. Burgess fighting to get to it. Tries to get it out of there. Fleming tries to get to it as well. Not able to grab it in time. As it comes along the near side, it is Seaman tries to get to it as well. And that puck comes loose and comes around the back side of Giddings. We've got 1:45 left to go here in this second period as Hoster's fighting for it with the rest of your field team to try to grab it. It is Falcione. Falcione has it now along the backside of the net. He's got Beaupre and Burgess ready to grab it. Beaupre tries to send it over to Burgess. Burgess has it, can't get his stick on that puck to clear that zone. That is the problem, guys. We can't clear the zone. Come on. As they scrum forward in the near side corner, we are down to 1 minute left to go here in this second period. Another shot on goal, another deflection by Giddings. Owen Mason gets it from the top of the blue line, tries to get a shot off, not able to make it through traffic. Falcione sends it back, tries to get it out, and it pops up and past that blue line. So now they're able to run and try and put something together, but not if Sharon Hoster has anything to say about it, as it bounces on that blue line and comes back to center ice. Quint Burgess tries to keep it in, but not able to do so, as White's going to take it across the blue line again into black zone. And that is Farb. Farb is able to grab possession of the puck, takes it along the backside of the ice, gets it cleared out to center, where it's going to bounce all the way down. We're going to have icing coming at 30 seconds left to go here in this second period. All right, in for the face-off. It looks like we've got Farb in on the face-off with AJ and Fleming up top and bottom, with McNary and Finn on defense. "30 seconds left to go here in this second period. Black loses possession of that puck, but is able to stop a shot on goal. AJ trying to fight for it along the edge there. As the puck comes loose again in front of Giddings, AJ takes it, and he's going to take it across the blue line. Drop passes back over to Fleming. Fleming is able to grab it. Oh, and a collision mid-ice with Fleming and Farb, but they're able to get back up and going on that. Fleming does his best to keep it in there with a great poke check. Smith sends it along the side. As it comes back in again, we're going to have a delayed penalty come up at the end of that period. So we are ending this period with a score of 0-3. So the black team here, this is your junior fuel white team, and that white team, that is your junior fuel red team. But we are referring to them as the white team and the black team today because it's a lot easier that way. So a lot of catching up that needs to be done here over the next 12 minutes here for this team. They are currently trailing with the score 3-0, or this red team. This red team, they did beat them earlier in the season. Now tomorrow, join us again here on Facebook Live, where you will be able to watch this team here take on the Fort Wayne Force. They will be coming down here for a doubleheader tomorrow morning. The first game, I believe, starts at 8:15 a.m. Look for the invitation to come out soon, later this evening for that. So it's a doubleheader. The first game, I believe, is at 8:15. The second one is at 10. I do have to go back and double check on that one. So if anyone has the schedule handy and can look, I would appreciate it. But we'll be back here at this Carmel Arena. Again, sorry you can't come and join us in person, as it is restricted to only a specific number of attendees per team. All right, we're getting ready to go here for the puck drop now on the start of the third period. Black is taking the ice now with Farb in at center. We got Fleming down below. Poole and Green are starting in on defense. Beaupre up top. White's changing up their line there. All right, Farb in for the face-off. Farb loses that face-off as it goes over to White, but Fleming's able to recover. Fleming sends it across the near side boards, where Farb's going to pick it up. Farb's going to go in, takes a shot on goal, and it does not make it towards the front of the net as it goes around the backside. White's going to take it over center ice, but Black is going to retrieve it there in the deep in Black zone. As it comes along the side there, we're going to have offsides by the white team. 8:30 and 11:30. Thank you so much, Rick. All right, in for the face-off now is Kirzner. Kirzner in for the face-off with Poole and Greener still in on defense. And we've got AJ and Kleinke in on offense. So Greener has the puck. She sends it around the back side of the net. Tries to get it to clear the zone. AJ Smith gets it caught up against the boards there as Kirzner's going to try and grab it. Ooh! And AJ Smith takes a shoulder to the face on that one. No penalty called on that as the puck comes back into black zone. It is going to be cleared out by black into white zone, but white's going to pick it up again. Takes it over to center ice. Matthew Nelson has it now from the white team. White, he's going to take it along the edge there. Takes a shot on goal, and it is drop and cover. It was a save by Giddings, but he loses possession of the puck, but it's able to drop it back down again. Put it back into play. Greener's going to fight for it along the corner. It jumps right over her stick. She's going to chase it down now as well. Sends it up against the boards over to Kleinke. Kleinke takes a hit up against the boards as well. Another hit, hard hit, but no calls by the referees as Kirzner tries to keep it in play. It's not able to go as it comes across back into the black zone. Greener tries to get him tripped up along the edge as he comes back to centering pass by White. Kirzner's going to take possession of that puck. He's going to skate down the way. We got to change up in defense now. Kirzner loses possession of it, and White's going to take over. Detamore and Detamore and Falcione in now on defense. Shot on goal and a great save or a great deflection by Giddings as it comes along the backside. Whitesell's going to take possession of that puck. He's got it. He's going to drive down the far side boards as it comes up along the edge. Hublar's fighting to get to it. He's got Hoster in his way. Hublar takes a hit into the boards as White's going to recover there at center ice. Seaman tries to get to it but not able to grab it. That is Detamore there trying to fight for it there at center ice. White's going to recover on it. Seaman's going to try and get to it as well, but not able to get to it. A shot on goal and a deflection by Giddings. Comes over along the far side boards where White's going to try and get another shot off, and they backhand shot and another deflection by Giddings where the puck is stuck around the backside of the net. It's going to be try to get cleared by Black, but Black keeps taking a tumble. We're going to have a penalty called here now on the white team, or on the white jersey team. 9 minutes, 3 seconds left to go here in this game. Your Junior Fuel in the black are trailing with a score of 3-0 right now. Here's the penalty coming up against the white team. It is going to be a tripping call coming up now. So Black is going to be on a 2-minute power play now. In for the faceoff looks like it is Burgess. Burgess at center with Beaupre up top. Fleming down below. Fleming overskates that puck, and McNary and Finn Smith on defense. Tries to fight for it, tries to get it out of the way there as it comes along the far side of Giddings. And it comes around the near side boards where they're able to recover it. Fleming sends it across the ice to Beaupre. Beaupre not able to keep a stick on it, so White's going to keep it back here at center ice. Going to send it into the black zone. As it comes around the edge, White's going to take possession. They're going to get a shot off here in just a second as he tries to wrap it around. Tries to get to it. Ooh, Giddings takes a weird fall there trying to save that. As it comes along the edge, McNary has that puck. He's going to try and send it around the backside of the net over to Finn Smith. Finn Smith tries to chase it down. He's got Beaupre free up top. He pops it up into center ice. Is going to go into the white. Not able to make it into the white zone as it comes around the edge there. White's going to take it back into black zone as they are stuck along the boards there. Black keep bumping into each other. All right, Beaupre has control of the puck now. He's got it. He's got Fleming free along the edge. It is Burgess. Burgess is going to take it in. Tries to pass it back along the side. Beaupre tries to stop him. Not able to do that. Change up in defense. We've got Greener and Poole in on defense as a great shot on goal and an even better deflection by Giddings. Greener and Poole in on defense right now with Fleming taking control of that puck. He's going to take it down the ice. Drop passes back over to Burgess. Burgess tries to get something going on, and Burgess gets tripped up, but no call. Shot on goal, doesn't make it through traffic as it hits around the side, and now White's going to take possession of it. Greener tries to stop it, and so Greener and Poole are going to chase it down. Poole's going to take possession of it here along the side, see where he's going to send it. Sends it up against the boards, at least gets it to center ice, where it gets it over to Burgess. Nelson is able to steal that puck, takes a shot on goal, and it is wide left of Giddings. Poole has that puck. He's going to look to see where he can send it. Pops it back up to center over to Farb. Not able to get to it. Tries to get his own rebound, and it goes over to Greener. Greener has that puck. She's going to try and send it around the side, but she is surrounded by white jerseys. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in this game. Charlie Farb trying to make something going on here. We are back at even strength now on the ice. Poole has the puck, and he's going to take it around the backside of Giddings. Giddings is going to send it over to Kleinke. Not able to make it through, but he at least clears the zone as it comes around the far side. White's going to send it back in again. Poole has that puck. He's going to send it back here to center. It's like watching tennis with the two of these guys here. All right, so White was offsides on that, and we are at 6 minutes, 9 seconds left to go here in this game, where your Junior Fuel are trailing with the score of 3-0 right now. They're just desperately trying to get something on the board right now. In for the faceoff now is Kirzner with Hublar down below. On top is Seaman. On defense right now is the line of Detamore and Falcione. Seaman tries to keep possession of that puck as it pops back out to the side there. Falcione tries to grab it. He backhand passes it back into center ice, but it doesn't pass that blue line. It comes along the edge there. Shot on goal by White, and it's picked up by Detamore. Detamore's going to drive it down the far side boards as he gets it across the blue line. Gets tripped up by White. No call, and Detamore takes a hard fall down on the ice. Able to get back up. Good job by Detamore. Detamore's got to got to hop off the ice for just a second and go from there. No interference called by the referees. All right, in for the face-off now is going to be Kirzner. Finn Smith now in for Detamore on this shift. As White's going to take possession of the puck, they get it into the black zone. Tries to take a shot towards net. Not going to make it towards Giddings, however. They're going to recover that puck on the left-hand side as they're passing it back and forth along the edge there. Hublar tries to step up and get it taken away. Puck is kind of bouncing around everywhere as White takes a shot on goal, and it bounces around the edge there, and another great deflection by Giddings. Shot from the top of the blue line by Owen Mason and from the White team, and a great deflection, drop and cover by Giddings. Another interference going on by the team. Penalty coming by Finn Smith. Finn Smith is going into the penalty box now for the next, not sure, 2 minutes at least. Not exactly sure what that call was on it. All right, face-off now coming to Whitesell. Whitesell gets that face-off, gets it over to the side to Fleming. Fleming fighting for it along the corner, drops it back over to Whitesell. Whitesell picks it up again. He's chasing it down along the edge. Oh, he gets tripped up and comes recovered by White. Beaupre races up to get to it. Whitesell sends it deep into the White zone as it comes along the edge there. White's going to recover it around the backside of the net, but Whitesell's going to fight for it. You better believe it. Whitesell's got it along with Beaupre around the edge of the net as it comes around the side there. It is McNary. McNary tries to get a shot off, not able to get to it. Fleming fighting for it as well. McNary tried to keep it in on that zone, not able to keep it in there as it is a breakaway now by the White. White goes in to take a shot, backhanded pass and a backhanded shot. They are able to draw Giddings out, and they put another point on the board there for that power play. So with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left, the Junior Fuel red team in the white jerseys have now gone up 4-0 over the Junior Fuel white in the black jerseys. In for the face-off now, Quint Burgess with AJ Smith down below. Up top, Henry Kleinke. Poole and Greener in on defense as Greener steps up to try and stop it. It is going to be a takeaway by Quint Burgess. Burgess fighting to get it over that blue line. He does, but White's going to take it away. Henry Kleinke tries to keep it in. Not able to get through that. They get past Sarah Greener. Poole tries to push him out to the outside. Not able to get to it as they try and get a shot off on goal again. Poole and Greener not letting anything through on that one as Burgess tries to step up again, and it comes around the edge where Poole's going to grab it. He's looking to send it around the backside of the ice, and he does over to Kleinke. Kleinke's able to recover the puck, but it gets turned over to White. White is able to take it, tries to get a shot off on goal. Kleinke tries to stop him. Greener tries to stop him. Shot on goal, wide left. Poole chasing it down along the near side boards, uses the boards to deflect it up as they scrum for it up against the side. Greener and Poole now. Poole has it again. He's going to take it around the backside of the net, sends it up against the boards as it gets over to Kleinke again. Kleinke tries to grab it and keep possession, but White's going to take it over again. They're going to try another shot on goal, but we got 3 minutes left to go here in this game. Poole fighting for it again to try and get it out of that zone. Greener has it. She sends it along the near side boards where, who is that? It's AJ Smith trying to keep it out of there as we got 2 minutes, 50 seconds left to go here in this game. White is not making it very easy on Black right now as they are not letting them leave that zone. Black comes along the near side boards. AJ Smith is the one who's got it. They're racing down the side. Quint Burgess in as well, trying to grab it out of the stick of the White team. AJ Smith takes it across blue line, tries a backhand pass over to Kleinke. Not able to get to it as the puck comes loose over to the edge there. Shot on goal, and it is a shot off of the mask of the White goalie as they fight for it along the near side board. That's Farb. Falcione back on defense along with Detamore. Detamore, nice to see him back out on the ice after taking that hard hit up against the board. Detamore's going to take possession of the puck, and he's going to go around the edge there. Pushes it out to the side where we've got 2 minutes left to go here in this game. White's going to send it in again to the Black zone where Giddings is going to drop and cover. We've got 1 minute, 51 seconds left to go here in this game, folks. Thank you so much for joining us today. This team is going to be playing again tomorrow morning at 8:15 and again at 11. I think that's what he said. Hold on, I got to scroll up to see it. 8:30 tomorrow morning, and then again at 11:30 for these games. So we're going to be heading here shortly, where we will be able to, you'll be able to see the play-by-play again here tomorrow on Facebook Live, where they will be taking on 2 games against the against the Fort Wayne Force. So 1 minute 38 left to go here in this game. It is the Junior Fuel White team versus the Junior Fuel Red. The red is in the white, and the white is in the black. So if you followed along with me this far, congratulations, because I think I've confused myself even at this point in time. Farb's going to take possession, sends it over to Hublar. Hublar's got it along the near side boards. We are at 1 minute 20 left to go here in this game as McNary takes possession of the puck, tries to get it over to the edge there to Owen Seaman, but White's going to step back up and take it away. They're fighting for it there at center ice. Hubler's going to try and go for it. He pokes it out over there to the center. He's got a chance to get it something off. Takes the shot on goal, and it is deflected by White's goalie. They're fighting for it along the backside. Farb has it. Tries to get a pass over to Ben Smith. Smith fires one from the top of the blue line. Not able to make it through traffic. Farb tries to send it back to Smith, but White's going to take it over. White's going to get a breakaway here in just a second if McNary doesn't get up there fast enough. White takes a shot on goal, and it's a great deflection by Giddings. Giddings now trying to just do everything he can to stop that. And now we are at we're at 39 seconds left to go here in this game.
Just want to say, hey, you white parents, us red parents have loved Giddings for so long. That's fantastic. He's a complete tool, and we're glad that he's doing
Aww. Hey, thanks, Bobby. Thank you so much. Bobby Nelson, everybody. All right, Fleming's got the puck. He's going to send it over to Beaupre. Beaupre has it. He tries to get something going, but not able to keep that puck on the stick. As White's going to take control of it there at center ice. It is Poole tries to grab it again. Fleming tries to grab it. It goes to the legs of everybody there on both teams as the puck is stuck up against the boards now with 10 seconds left to go here in this game. Whitesell's going to get it up against the side. White's going to get one more chance to shoot it out there. Poole's going to take it over, and that is the end of our game, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for joining us today. Again, sorry it wasn't the greatest of views here, but you know what? Hockey is hockey no matter what. These kids played hard tonight. It's the first game back for them in quite a few weeks, so it's great to see them back on the ice now and up on the line. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast despite the outcome, and join us again tomorrow morning at 8:30 where we will be back here to take on the Fort Wayne Force. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great night and go Junior Fuel.